Nigerians are anxious as they await the judgment of the Supreme Court on the new Naira policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. Nigeria News recalls that some state governors filed a suit against the federal government over the Naira swap policy. A nine-member panel of the Apex Court, led by Justice John Ukoro, in the last hearing scheduled judgment for March 3rd. The plaintiffs in the cases are Kaduna, Kogi, Zamfara, Katsina, Lagos, Cross River, Ogun, Ekiti, Ondo, Sokoto, Rivers, Kano, Niger, Jigawa, Nasarawa, Plateau, and Abia State. The Supreme Court, upon an application by Bayelsa and Edo State on February 15, joined the two states as co-defender with the origin sole defender, the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. In his final submission, the lawyer to Kaduna and Kogi States, Abdulhakeem Mustafa SAN, urged the court to grant all the reliefs being sought in his client's suit and dismiss the notices of objection filed by the AGF and Bayelsa State. Lawyer to Zamfara State, Abiodun Owonikuku SAN, who adopted the arguments by Mustafa, said clients also filed an application on February 17th, bringing the court set aside the directive issued by President Muhammadu Buhari on February 16, directing that only 200 Naira notes should be in use in disregard of the pending order of the court. Owodikoko added that the Naira redesign policy of the federal government was at variance with the provision of Section 17(2)(c) of the Constitution, which says that the governmental actions shall be humane. Regarding the policy has occasioned hardship on the people, Muyosere Banjo SAN, the Attorney General of Lagos State, who represented the state, said the states filed several documents in the case. One of such documents, he said, is a motion seeking an order prohibiting the offender respondent, the AGF, from being granted an audience before his court or this court until the defendant or his principal, the President of Nigeria, complies with the order made by his court on the 8th of February, directing that the old notes remains legal tender until the determination of the suit. Onigbanjo said the suit by Lagos was distinct from the one filed by other states in that it seeks relief about Lagos State and not the people of the states. He said the suit was informed by the fact that the Naira redesign was affecting the government of Lagos State in the performance of its functions and meeting its responsibilities. The Lagos AG urged the court to deny the audience to the AGF and grant the prayer sought in the suit. Samuel Olugunorisa, who represented Katsina, Shaibu Abuwa for Cross River, Tunde Afe Babalola for Ogun, and all of that. At the end of the day, what is happening? Well, all of them, we are going to be hearing the real cocoa as it's good. But honestly, I just believe that all of this are just orchestrated, a script written. They already knew what they want. If you see the way Buhari has been behaving after that Tinubu won, you know that there's something that all of them knew that we didn't know. They were just playing on our intelligence. They are playing on our intelligence, and Nigerians fair for that. Somebody was asking yesterday that at the end of the day, the March, the Saturday election is gone. So what is the problem? Why are people still not getting money? Some banks are not even ready to open in the first place. All of you that cause this hardship, sickness that money will not solve, is coming to visit you. God will visit you when hungry is killing the masses. With your policy, the Supreme Court will give verdict in favor of the old currency so that Tinubu can pay his thugs and loyal politicians. If the Supreme Court is corrupt and irrelevant, tell Peter Obi followers to go and rest and heading to court to reclaim their stolen mandates. Corrupt criminals who feed Nigerians with their corrupt judgments. Supreme markets or Supreme Court, irrelevant Supreme business. We don't even care about the case anymore. How many of the old notes are available for use? People have already deposited it. All we want is the new note. Should circulate. The old 200 naira note is it's not even in circulation. God will judge them. Fooling the people all the time. Yeah. Who is Okezekwa's counsel for Abia State? Or any Nigerian citizen who supports Tinubu, their generation will be like him, and their sons and daughters will inherit all the evil deed they called good. Tinubu will bribe them with billions of dollars to rule in his favor. Cashless policy has come to see. Even market women have embraced it. Organized POS systems for themselves. Forget the Supreme Court and their judgments. We have lost completely. We have lost completely or complete confidence in the court. In God we rely and trust. He is the final arbiter and the supreme judge of mankind in Nigeria. Who are the Supreme Court? Nigeria don't even have law. Nigeria is not a country and will never be. And will never be. Nigerians are already tired. Nigerians are already tired. To me, it is just an academic exercise, whatever the judgment. God will punish all of you by maliciously ganging up to suppress the will of God for his people. Your days will be full with darkness and pain without remedy. Please just tell them to release both new and old Naira. They have achieved their mission. They are no more interested in the case. Criminals everywhere. Who cares about the case? They have succeeded in whatever plans. They are all bundles of criminals. As from today, start using your old Naira notes, period. Forget Supreme Court judgment. They are corrupt judges who are after collecting bribes. All corrupts can only lead to anarchy. Okay, your hatred is not even making some fools to be sensitive to the truth. The policy, even if it has good intentions, has been badly implemented. We can't continue to pretend that people are suffering, and it's the duty of everyone to make Nigeria work. As a family man, right now I only have 300 naira cash on me. The court is one of the body that's supposed to correct and make straight any twisted matter, but in most cases they give wrong verdicts just to please one person or party for their selfish gain. But in this case, I urge the chief judge to be free to all Nigerians in this one. Wow. Oh, na plan. Oh, na wayo.